I'll share with you within the few minutes we have. On some hidden mysteries in our prayer life. God does not only answer the prayers prayed, yes, He does. But God answers our thoughts. God also answers what? Our thoughts. There are things you didn't have to pray for before you receive answers. He answers our thoughts. There are things you pray for that will never come true because your thoughts are contrary. God answers our thoughts. So keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think. Ephesians 3:20. All that we ask or think. So He does not do only what we ask, He also does what we think. He does what we think. He answers what we think. What we think. According to scriptures, the heart of man is deep and only wicked, but I know it. And I enter to every man according to his ways that I discover in his heart. God answers our thoughts. So think right thoughts. Whatever things are lovely, let them form your thoughts. Whatever things are good report, let them form your thoughts. Your thoughts are therefore, and our thoughts are therefore as potent as our prayers. Our thoughts are as potent as our prayers. Doctor has said something, and that has gone to influence your thought against the truth. No matter how hard you pray, nothing happens. You have shifted ground in your thought, so you have blocked access to answers. I, the Lord, I know the heart, and I try the reins to render to everyone according to his ways. Ahab never prayed. He just walked softly before the Lord, and God said, the evil is averted. So God answers our actions. He answers our thoughts, and He answers our actions. It's a God of knowledge by whom actions are weighed. 1 Samuel 2:3. God weighs our actions and responds to them accordingly. Don't profess faith and act on belief. It will cancel the faith you profess. Mind your thoughts. Mind your actions. Mind your thoughts and mind your actions. There are things that God responds to. And mind the words of your mouth. As you have said in my ears, not that as you have prayed, you said. Numbers 14:28. Even so will I do unto you, as you have said. It doesn't work here. Don't let us tell ourselves lies. Let's face the truth. It doesn't work here. It can't work here. As you have said in my ears, you are not praying, but you are just speaking. So God answers our thoughts, answers our words, and answers are actions. It's a mystery. Some folks will just, but the thoughts are contrary to what they are claiming to be praying for. The words are contrary after they are finished praying. Well, I just thought something will happen at Shiloh, but from the way I see things now, it's ending tomorrow morning, so I'm not sure. So I'm waiting for next year. He has cancelled all the effect by what he said. Careless talks. Every idle word that a man speaks, he will pay for it. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. So mind your thoughts, mind the words you speak, and mind your actions. They are all things that God answered that is not taught. It's not taught. It's not taught. Mind your words, mind your actions. He responds to each of them as he does to our prayers. So don't just be a praying man on the altar of prayer. Make prayer your work life, your lifestyle. Think answers, speak answers, and act answers. My God. Stop thinking failure and expect to succeed. Stop thinking sickness and expect to live in health. Stop thinking poverty and expect your seed to produce. Think right, speak right, act right. Jesus will answer you this morning. Is somebody contacting ever-winning wisdom on this platform? It will keep delivering results in your life. Now stand to your feet. Last day, everybody's day. Last day is everybody's day. So think the word concerning what you are asking for. Think the verdict of heaven as contained in scriptures concerning the things you are asking. And you have it settled. Speak it loud. Yea, I can never be poor, he said here. Amen. You have told me what to do and I'm committed to doing it. And I trust your grace to keep doing it. He said, here, my son. Sealed. Speak it out. They say, how far? And I say, well, you see, I don't know. Think scriptures. Speak scriptures. Act scriptures. You see how wonderfully God answers prayers. I asked the Lord one time, I said, won't you even be patient for someone to pray before you answer? He said, no, there's a company of people before they call me, I will answer. I'm just understanding what he meant. I'm just understanding what he meant. From today, the things you think, according to scriptures, God will start responding to you. At a rate that will beat your imagination. The things you speak will start producing results. Anytime you say, I don't think so, against the truth, you can't have it so. I can't say I'm strong when I'm weak. Then continue to be weak. Let him that is weak say, what? He will never be strong until he says so without doubting in his heart. So let the sick say, I'm healed. My health is restored. And then he confirms it. Whatever is too big for your mouth and my mouth is too big for our hands. We shall have whatever we say. That's what the word says. After you have prayed and fasted, you will only have what you say. You only see what you think. You only experience the reality of the steps you take. So your actions, the words of your mouth, and your thoughts, they all determine the outcome of your life and my life. Watch it. Every idle word that a man shall speak, he will pay for it. Life and death are in the power of the words. Somebody's story has changed. So your prayer time is not when you're on your knees. As you walk through the day, everything you think, everything you say, everything you act, they are what God responds to, not only what you pray. So your time on the altar of prayer is only 25% of what God answers. He answers your prayers, yes, he does. He answers your thoughts, you don't know. He answers your words, you don't know. He answers your steps, you don't know. Now that you know, Satan is in trouble. I said, now that you know, Satan is in trouble. Now that you know, Satan is in trouble. Now that you know, Satan is in trouble. I said, now that you know, Satan is in trouble. I said, wherever the preaching of the gospel take a man to, that's where I'm going. At the beginning of the beginning. What to say matters. I can't accommodate the thought of failure, so I can't fail. Wake up. Don't think the environment. Don't think circumstances. Think the truth. Think the truth, speak the truth, act the truth. You beat your enemies hand down. Hands down. Don't descend from the spirit to the natural. Don't start in the spirit and end up in the flesh. We're going to celebrate Jesus for light. How many have caught some light today? Have you caught some light today? You are going to learn amazing miracle jobs. Your marital destiny will be set to like a dream of the night. Your miracle children will learn in spite of negative medical report. Your debilitating health will be fully restored. Stop thinking death. Think life. Stop thinking death. Think life. Think life. Think life. I saw John Wesley, on horseback, crisscrossing the nation in winter, preaching the gospel. I saw that in the beginning days of my assignment. I received strength by saying so. I started thinking strength that never fails. You can't think strength and suffer weakness. You can't think health and be broken down in health. So it's all about you and about me. Now we're going to celebrate Jesus. Now you are singing and prophesying to yourself as you're saying, the battle is over. The battle is over. The battle against your destiny is over. Somebody had stroke. He said, I must be at Shiloh. And you see the way he walked to the platform? How about what? 2 months ago, stroke. And the thought of his mind killed it. Think straight. Don't see yourself being carried in bed up and down. See yourself going stronger by the day. And that's what you see. Let's praise him.